Some players use body feints, step overs, flip flaps, fake shots. There's so many different types of skills you can use. But here's what you need to do to never get tackled ever again. Number one is you need control of the ball. This thing here, it's your best friend. You need to learn to control it. However the ball's coming towards you, you need to be able to control it. That can be to your feet, your thigh, maybe your chest, your head. There's so many different ways to be able to control a football. Now, if you want a separate video on that topic, drop a comment below. So you have control of the ball. Now it's time to set up your one-on-one, which basically means creating the right amount of space between you and the defender. So if you're too near the defender, he can just stick out a leg and take the ball easily. But if you're too far from the defender, you're giving him enough time and enough space to react to your skill or your movement. So you need to set up the situation properly with the right amount of space between you and the defender, which allows you to do your move and drive past the defender. Step number 4 is use your speed. Now, I'm not saying if you are a fast player, solely rely on your pace, but I'm saying use your speed, use your momentum. When you're going to a one-on-one, when you're going to face a defender, do not stop, do not slow down. Yes, you can use hesitation moves, which I will speak about later, but when you're getting into that position against a defender, you do not want to come to a complete stop. Because unless you're Messi, you're going to struggle so much to get past the defender when you're at a stop. You want to be using your momentum, using your speed you've built up to do your movement and then go past him. Now, the next important thing is actually choosing what move you're going to do. This is where a lot of players mess up. You do not want to go into a one-on-one with a pre-planned move. It does not work and you will get tackled every single time, or you will mess up the move you're going to do because you're too focused on doing that certain move. So let me explain more. So if you're going into a one-on-one against a defender and you already have a pre-planned move, you're going to mess it up. What you want to do instead is have 2-3 skill moves in your locker that you can pull off at any given time. So, and the thing is, the reason why you can't pick a pre-planned move is because every single situation is a bit different. You're on the lines, you can't go right, there's a player here, there's no space here, you have a teammate behind you. There's always something different that makes every individual situation different. So again, depending on the space you have, the options, which way you can go, you want to go into this one-on-one with your pre-planned moves that you've got in your locker and forget them. You want to be solely focused on this given situation and you want to let your instincts take over. You want to do what comes natural to you. So if you're in this situation, you don't want to think about, oh, step over, oh, I can do a flip flap, oh, I can do a fake shot, I can do a drag back, anything. You don't want to be thinking like that. In this one-on-one, all you want to be thinking is, how can you get past this defender? Now, in this situation, you might want to be going onto your left side. And because of this, you can use a step over and go to your left side. Or you might have another defender to the defender's right. So you've got a defender here and a defender there. This means you probably want to go to your right. So this may be a quick body feint. It really does depend on the situation. So never ever go into a one-on-one with a pre-planned skill. So you do want to have a locker or a skill locker that you can go to and pick a move. So you want about 2, 3, maybe 4 moves that you can do at any given moment. Now, the easiest way for you to learn these skills is so simple. All you want to do is get a cone, get a sock, a slider, a trainer, maybe even a water bottle, anything you can use that can act as a defender. So let's say, example, this ball is the defender and I'm the attacker. Now, to work on my skill moves that I can add to my locker, all I'm going to do is in full intensity work on these certain moves over and over again. Now, earlier on, I spoke about hesitation and I said I would speak about that again at the end of the video. So I said when going to a one-on-one situation, you don't want to stop. Now, that's true. However, you can slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, use hesitation moves. There's a video on YouTube from Real Madrid's first team training session. It's like a one-on-one session and then they get past the defender and have a shot at goal. And 99% of the moves these top elite players were using was hesitation moves. There weren't any fancy flicks or tricks or crazy step overs. It was simple hesitation moves to get themselves that 1 yard of space so they can pull off that shot quickly. I'll add some clips in now over this, you can see what I'm on about, but you don't have to use these fancy tricks or flicks just to get past a defender. Sometimes a simple hesitation move is more than enough for you to get that yard of space so you can shoot or pass the ball. So I hope this video helped with your one-on-one situations, and I hope you never ever lose the ball ever again. Now, if you want more help, advice and guidance as a footballer, if you want to lose weight, become more powerful, maybe even gain access to opportunities all around the world, both in semi-pro and professional football, then I recommend you click the link in the description below. If you're new around here, my name is Josh, I'm half of JNM Football. Welcome to our channel, subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.